Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1, and this is addressed to not you guys that are preppers, it's to address to the American people that are not preppers. I've been prepping for a long time, and through many years, no one's really been really hostile to me, but I have met people that I figured out that I was a prepper, or I've talked to, and they were not nice to me in the sense they treated me like I was crazy. I had my tinfoil hat on. And you know what I'm saying. You've probably had these same people have conversations with you. 10 years ago especially. You know, a lot of them would say, oh, Y2K, it never happened, huh? Don't you feel stupid now? Is your basement full of food? And guess what? I had a lot of food stored. And over the years, I have kept track of the prices of that food. I might do a video on that, just in regards to the Mormons or the Latter-day Saints, their food that they sell to the general public, and I'll show you what I paid for it, and I'll show you what it's costing as of January 1st of this year. Huge increase. So, if you have been in my position, you probably are a little, not hostile to these people that think you're crazy, but I'm at the point now where I'm reaching out to those people. Because a lot of people have changing their attitudes, and it's becoming more, I guess, mainstream. People are putting back more. They might not call themselves preppers, but they went through the COVID situation of not having toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies, all kinds of stuff, the shortages when people were stocking up. And then they were also then saying they were blaming preppers. Why you're hoarding this? Preppers like me and people I know have been prepping for a long time. We're continuing to add to our stash to replace things, but we're pretty set. But you, the American people that have not done anything, you are coming around. Even mainstream says you're coming around, and you're starting to purchase more in bulk, mainly because you don't want to be short again, or because the prices are increasing. So, I'm offering you an olive branch. We have a great resource, YouTube. There's so much information out there on the internet. You need to come over to our side. You need to see the light, and you need to start preparing, because this is not going to be preppers against the unprepared. You know what it's going to be? It's Americans helping Americans. We have to do that. Now, granted, you're not going to get my food. I'm not going to share it to you. But what I'm willing to do is share information. I'm willing to share ideas. I'm willing to help you get prepared. But it will come a point in this cycle that, guess what? Dave's only going to be sharing information, and maybe not even a lot of that, because I might have to go gray. So now is the time to prepare. Don't be embarrassed and say, oh, I can't prep. I've made fun of preppers for all those years. It's time to get ready for the storm, please. The people that come to my channel are already doing that to the best of their ability, to their finance ability, to their physical ability. They are prepping. But this is to all you Americans, especially the ones that made fun of us. It is time. Inflation can be a lot worse. You might be complaining now about inflation, but eventually it could come to a point where the physical dollar bill, Federal Reserve note, is worth absolutely zero. And then they're going to transition to some type of digital currency, which will be even worse for us, because then they'll have more control over our lives. So you need to just accept the fact that we were right. Now, you've probably seen a lot of crazy preppers with a lot of crazy ideas. And some of them are crazy, and some of them their ideas are just nuts. But the bulk of preppers, 95% of us, are trying to go down a path of self-reliance by growing our own food. Also, networking with people. It's going to take a lot of networking coming up. When the dollar bill collapses, you better have a network of people that have skills and have the ability to grow things, to produce things. Because that's what it's going to take. And you might not have money in your pocket. You might have to use your skill and barter with them, trade with them, skills or services or actual physical goods that you've put back to get things done. Just look at communist countries. Very hard to get certain items, and it's going to happen in this country. So, cross over, go to the light. That's the prepping light. And if you've been treated badly, if you're a prepper out there and been treated badly by people, you're going to have to suck it up and help them, in the sense of giving them knowledge, giving them resources. You're not going to feed them, but you're going to teach them how to fish, and they have to do that. It's going to come a point, though, that if you don't get on board right now, it's going to be so very hard to prep. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the store and there's not going to be anything there, and then you're going to blame us, the preppers. At that point, you don't blame the preppers. We're actually helping the situation because we have purchased our things when they were available. You're going to blame the average Joe that is not a prepper because he's going to go to the grocery store and just grab everything he can. First of all, because the item's probably scarce, or the item's getting more expensive, or the dollar bill is becoming worthless. So this is your time, American preppers, and really anywhere, because I have a worldwide audience through YouTube. It is your time now to see the light, come over, and start prepping to save your family. Thanks for watching.